From Brooke High School, it's high school baseball action, independent style here on Ohio Valley Sports Online as the Brooke Bruins host the Steubenville Catholic Central Crusaders. Today's game brought to you by Transmart USA, AT&T on Sunset, Naval Spaghetti House, by the Wintersville Trophy Shop, Apollo Restoration, by Burt's Hot Dogs, also by Spuds Parkview Inn, the Target Shop, by the IBEW Local 246, the Annabon Company, also by Ace Optical, Valley Converting, Ohio Valley CBD, Capital Recovery, Rehab Plus on Sunset, by JC Pest Control, Marcino Enterprises, Testa Machine Company, Stickles Law Offices, by the Ohio Motor Group, Softite Federal Credit Union, brought to you today in part by J.E. Foster Funeral Home, Steve's Fish and Chips, by Fort Steuben Maintenance, Thomas Auto Centers, Bennigan's Restaurant, Everhart Bow Funeral Home, by Hauser's Furniture, Gianna Moore's Pizza, National Colleague Company, the Village Sleep Center, TS Electric, Lancia Villa Royale, Economy Lawn Care, EGCC, Valley Builders, M&M, True Value Hardware, Thrifty Hertz, and Napa Auto Parts. And we welcome you, everyone, to Brooke High School. And a little bit of an overcast, but certainly maybe a little bit cooler than what it was earlier today, 80-something and sunny, but the clouds have disappeared. We're ready for some baseball. Jim Huggins along with Ray Sarkoch and Dan Vogel. And, Ray, welcome back. How you been?
Oh, been great, man. Haven't been as lucky as you to take a vacation or two, but I've been rehabbing and getting my leg together, and I've been walking for about 2 weeks, so it's good to be back in action.
No cane or nothing?
Oh, no
Beautiful.
cane for about 2 weeks, so
That's awesome.
life's been good, man. Been a long road, but thank you.
Yeah. Now the Crusaders are ready to go. The umpire's starting about 8 minutes soon. The umpire is Andrew Donahue, I believe he said his name. His first pitch is a fastball in for a strike to Luca Connor. It's Scott Donahue is our umpire today, going from behind the mound. Wearing the shorts. Said they told him to go behind the mound. Swing and a miss by Connor, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, the games that I've been able to work for you guys, the umpire's always been behind the mound.
Next pitch on the 0-2, swing and a miss, got him. Well, the ones that we've seen, Homer Martin, we've seen Sammy Johns, who has been behind the plate. We've seen Mark Farrell, who's been out behind the mound.
Right.
And I think there was one other guy we saw behind the mound. So it's kind of a mix.
Jason Vane was behind the plate in the game I saw at Murphy's Field.
Vince Barcalo steps in, second baseman, takes ball one, number 21. It's followed by Jaden Keeter, catcher. Anthony Simmons batting fourth and playing first base. Andrew Dorsey batting fifth and playing center field. Nick Kissinger batting sixth and playing left field. And the next pitch, fouled back to the screen right by us. And the DH tonight is Connor Mort, number 8. Dalton Watt, number 28 at third base. Jacob Kissinger, number 16 at right field. And number 20, Tate McKenna, the extra hitter. And a pitch, that's in there for a strike. You know, since we're doing this, baseball is independent, I guess. There's no scoreboard operators per balls and strikes. Next pitch stays outside. There's one over there.
Beautiful scoreboard, not lit up though.
So Langley into the wind, big curveball stays upstairs.
I think with all the pandemic action that's been going on, it's just good to see the kids playing. I know they're putting their lineups together the best they can, but it's good to see them play.
Swing and a miss. Barclow goes down on strikes. 2 up, 2 down, both by the whiff.
Yes, he's throwing well, too. He's throwing the ball hard.
There's a high inside fastball the Barclow couldn't stay off of. That'll bring up Jaden Keeter catching. For the Bruins around the horn, in left, Buckmelder, Garrett in center, Fiscardo in right, Masco at third, Corson at short, Swanson at second, Pollock at first. And the first pitch, he went to Keeter, strike one. In your battery, Langley on the mound and Gotel behind the plate. So Langley so far making short work. Fire, swing and a miss by Keeter. Pretty good sized kid on the mound. And he's been bringing the heat.
Yes, he has. Getting ahead of every batter.
Foul back to the screen. As Simmons would be next. On the mound today for the Crusaders will be Geno Barber. I don't know if this is his first appearance, first time I've seen him. We've seen him this year. Into the wind. Big curve, look out, almost got him. Keeter had to duck away from it. Got a nice crowd out there in the outfield. All parked out there. And the next pitch. Sails up high, ball.
Just a bit high.
I don't know if that's the big Jags deep red vehicle out there in right center or not. I see Keeter out there in the car next to him, the blue. Yeah, nobody came in there. A couple people were in the stands. I put one of our banners on the Brookside. There was absolutely nobody. I think one lady has come over since then. I agree. Time called as Langley and his catcher couldn't decide what to throw. And the pitch. Nice curve.
Wow.
Strike 3 called. It was kind of low. But for Crusaders in the top half of the first inning, they'll go down 1, 2, 3, all on strikeouts. We'll be back after this.
Apollo Pro Cleaning, clean floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
This high school event is brought to you by AT&T on Sunset via the AT&T wireless network. Remember, don't text and drive, it can wait. AT&T on Sunset is a proud sponsor of this high school event.
You know, Fort Steuben Maintenance should be your first choice when it comes to any and all construction projects, whether it's commercial or residential. Make Fort Steuben Maintenance your first call. You can rely on them to be the experts when it comes to roofing, concrete, plumbing, carpentry, just about any job that needs done. Fort Steuben Maintenance, they're fully licensed and bonded and will even give you a free estimate. Fort Steuben Maintenance. You want the number? 740-283-4890.
When you need furniture or flooring, come to Hauser's. Hauser's has the best brand names and friendliest service. Your home will look great and you'll save lots of money. I know you'll buy from us because...
Hauser's has it.
Hauser's has it all.
This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, your connection to Ohio Valley Sports. Listen anywhere in the world from any connected device, smartphone, tablets, iPads, and computers. Ohio Valley Sports Online brings you live game action from the guys with over 50 years in radio sports broadcasting.
We head to the bottom half of the first inning. Crusaders went down 1, 2, 3 on strikes 2 by swinging, 1 by looking. And young Geno Barber, lefty, will take the mound for the Crusaders. I don't have any idea as to what grade he is in. But he's not batting, just going to be pitching. Yeah, it doesn't tell me anything. So he'll finish their warm-up pitches for the Brooke Bruins. Andrew Gotel, the catcher, will lead it off, followed by Andrew Corson, the shortstop. Tyler Masco, the third baseman, batting third. Nick Langley, the big fellow, the pitcher, batting fourth. Batting fifth, playing right field, Charlie Fiscardo, batting sixth and playing in center field. Alex Garrett batting seventh and playing left field. Blaze Buckmelder batting eighth and playing second base. Matt Swanson batting ninth and being the extra hitter today is George Camaradas, and Nick Pollock, the first baseman, bats 10th. So Barber, the lefty, gets set and his first offering down low in the dirt.
Always enjoy seeing a lefty throw the baseball.
I was talking with Rich Donnelly at a friend's house one night about the slowest pitchers that were lefty, that you think you would be able to tag them. There's a pitch on the outside corner for a strike, but you never could. They never really seem to get hit hard, like Jamie Moyer, guys like that. You know, Randy Jones played for the Padres.
Make careers out of it.
Yeah. Next pitch, fouled out a player with the right side. For the Crusaders around the horn, Nick Kissinger in left, Dorsey in center, Jacob Kissinger in right. Dalton Watt at third, Luca Connor at short, Barklow at second, Simmons at first, Barber and Keeter are your battery. And the pitch sliced on the ground. Hey, I'm going to take that right off the dirt and hit it right over by the first base coach for the Bruins. A quiet night, Ray.
I'm gonna ask
people here.
Well, the people that are here are in the outfield getting the breeze. We had a fan up here that we couldn't get it working.
Barber's pitch sails up and in. I asked the Bruins, I said, who's all their numbers? If you notice that their jerseys are almost like T-shirts and there's no numbers on them. So every guy's number one. Barber kicks and delivers. Hit in the air towards center field. Dorsey's on the move, and he can't get to it.
Got
Ball's
a
in
late
front
jump.
of him.
Got a late jump on that, Jags. A little bit of hesitation in attacking the baseball, and then when he got there, he misplayed it.
Yeah. It's almost like he misjudged it right off the bat and then tried to make up for lost ground, just couldn't get there in time. So leadoff single, and that'll bring up Andrew Corson, the shortstop. He had to come a long way to get to it, but he just got a late start. From the stretch, Barber kicks and delivers. That's in our first strike.
Good pitch. Got to get ahead of the batters.
Runner first base, Gotel not with a big lead at all. And the pitch, skied in the air, right side in foul territory, and that'll get out of play.
A lot of ground over here at this Brooke Athletic Complex.
It's real nice. People can sit out there on the banks and watch the game, just hang out. Cook out if you want. People catching some shade underneath that tree in right center. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. As Corson just waved at that one. And it's our first strikeout. So 1 on and 1 out for Tyler Masco. .320 down the lines. I don't know what it is in the alleys or in center field. Probably about 375, 385 seems to be the norm for most high school parks. Huge scoreboard out behind left field. Throw over to first base. Did he get him? Nope.
Awful close. Nice move.
Gotel had a big lead over there. Lefties have the advantage here, don't they? You do that slide step.
Absolutely.
Barber from the stretch comes plateward. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, a little muster on that. Hitter was a little bit behind on the swing.
Coach Aaron Henderson mentioning to us Ryan Gorman. I talked to Ryan. There's a throw over, not in time. I talked to Ryan as I was walking in, and he said they're shutting him down for baseball because they got football coming up and basketball. I thought football been going well, but
He had a nice year last year in football.
yeah, until we got hurt. From the stretch, swing and a miss on a fastball way outside. I don't know if they had a hit and run going on there or not, because that pitch was way outside and the hitter swung anyways, like he was trying to protect the runner, but the runner didn't go. You all right over there, Dan? Thought I was going to give you the paddles. Just kind of sitting there. Next pitch, swing and a miss, handcuffed him, strike 3.
He's a worker man. Dan's a worker man. He works hard, man. Gets up early, goes hard, goes to bed early.
We've had 6 guys bat in this game, and 5 of them have struck out.
Yeah.
So that'll bring up Nick Langley, the pitcher, in the number 4 spot.
And have to have those Mo Morrison's hit and get practices.
First pitch, a little bit off speed, goes in for a strike.
Barber's been around the plate.
Yeah, just let him hit it. Outfield about normal depth. Infield, everybody's back. And the kick and the pitch sails up high. I think Barber's a little bit deceptively fast because Keeter took an extra half second to lift his glove up to catch that. I don't know if he had a hard time picking it up. With a white baseball, Crusaders wearing white jerseys. Barber and then the center fielder too. That's a lot of white there to try to decipher through. Off speed, stays up high. Crusaders in white jerseys, blue numerals trimmed in gold, blue stripes on the shoulders, and the Bruins with white pants and dark green stripe, dark green tops with yellow numerals trimmed in white. So Barber from the stretch checks the runner, comes plateward. That's right in there for a strike.
Nice pitch.
2-2 count to Nick Langley.
Then he's trying to help himself here, get the ball, find a gap somewhere.
We got an awful lot of rain last night, so I don't think we'll see any balls like skipping through the gap with the soft ground. And the pitch, swing and a miss, he got him. So 6 strikeouts in the first inning for Brooke in the first, no runs, 1 hit. They strand 1 at the end of 1 complete. We're scoreless.
Okay, so where do you go for fish during Lent? Why,
Need some
Steve,
batting
fish
practice,
and chips,
Danny.
of course. Great fish sandwiches and excellent fish junks. Oh, and shrimp, too. Plus an assortment of sides. It's great during Lent, but Steve's Fish and Chips is an excellent choice anytime. They have burgers, chicken wings, and salads, too. You've got to try the fried pickles. Steve's Fish and Chips. Call today and order 740-282-3261. 740-282-3261. Now there's a form of transportation you can trust. Transmart USA. Transmart USA is in need of drivers. Transmart is a non-emergency medical transportation company servicing 3 states looking for qualified drivers with an excellent driving record. Maybe you're bored with your current job or retired and looking for something rewarding to do. Well then, give Transmart a call today. It's toll-free, 866-693-6900. Remember, a background check along with a DOT physical and drug testing are required. Get on board with Transmart USA today. 866-693-6900. A proud sponsor of Ohio Valley Sports Online.
Thank you, National Colloid, for sponsoring this broadcast. A National Colloid company with over 75 years in the chemical industry can take care of all your chemical blending needs.
We head to the top half of the second inning and a scoreless ball game. We've had 4 batters for the Brooke with 3 strikers for Brooke and 3 strikeouts, and for the Crusaders 3 up and 3 down to the first, all on strikeouts. So after a leadoff hit by Andrew Gotel for the Bruins, 3 straight whiffs. So we got 1 hit first inning. That's it. So begin the second will be the middle of the Crusader lineup. Anthony Simmons, Andrew Dorsey, and Nick Kissinger. 4, 5, and 6. First baseman Simmons steps in, number 11. Don't know if Papa's listening tonight, but if he is, hello to the Big Twine.
The Big Twine.
First pitch sails outside for a ball. Not as big, though. He's lost a lot of weight over the last couple of years since I've seen him.
Good for him.
Swing and a miss. Langley delivers. Foul back, right to us. Where's your crowd mic at, Dan? Oh, okay. You wonder why we didn't hear it from hitting the fence.
Dan's on the ball. He's hustling
I know,
over
he's
there.
trying.
He's always hustling.
He must have got a lot of sleep last night. Oh my God! Curveball down low. Dan goes to bed before the sun goes down. Right? He's like I don't know. What are you, like a vampire?
Good for him, man.
That would be the opposite, right? And the pitch, down low. I think Scotty Donahue has got to be liking that, calling balls and strikes from behind the mound. Next pitch down low, skips back to the screen, and a leadoff walk for Anthony Simmons.
Crusaders break through, get a base runner.
First walk of the game. That'll bring up Andrew Dorsey. When we saw Andrew at the Crusader Big Rig game a couple of weeks ago, he played very well in that game, hit the ball very well. Has a chance maybe to be the Crusaders quarterback next year, I think. If Ryan Gorman goes down again.
What grade's he in?
I think he's a junior. I don't know. Curve skips away for ball 1. Ryan Gorman, of course, starting Crusader quarterback last year before he had that devastating knee injury, and he's on pace to come back and be the starter. Decent lead for Simmons. Pitch down low in the dirt. 2-0 to count.
Different inning for Langley. First inning, total control.
Langley from the stretch checks the runner and delivers. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. 2-1. Langley comes set, checks Simmons at first. Not going. Pitch in the dirt. Good job of blocking it up by Gotel. Gotel's not a real big guy, but sacrificed himself to block that one up.
I've had the opportunity to see some nice kids behind the plate. Big Red got a nice catcher. Toronto had a nice catcher. Toronto had some outstanding pickoff moves.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss by Dorsey. Went for the old uppercut. Came up empty.
Langley working right self back to a full count now.
From the stretch, and a pitch. Slice foul right side. Picked up by the first base coach. Get it in. You got a nice complex here. Got the football stadium over out beyond right field. Got the school there to the left of it. The auditorium and stuff out there behind that. Baseball here. A swing and a miss. He tied him up. Dorsey down on strikes. That's the 4th strikeout for Langley.
Got the soccer fields behind us.
Yeah. Very nice complex. I remember doing a game before this field was built. There's a baseball field behind us, too. And I think I did a game here a long time ago.
Well, this press box opens up to all areas.
Oh, both sides, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I did
there's
originally when I
fields
first got
everywhere.
in here. I started taking those planks out of there. I'm like, where the heck are they? Langley's pitch sliced in the air down the right field side, but curving foul.
A lot of ground over here. And Brooke County just built a middle school up there.
Langley from the stretch, swing and a miss. Kissinger goes upstairs. Nick Kissinger, our left fielder today for the Crusaders, number 14. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that's his brother playing right field today. Next pitch, swing and a miss, and he goes down on strikes. That is the 5th strikeout out of 6 outs. Was kind of disappointed with down Myrtle Beach from the 12th to the 21st, hoping to see some Pelicans baseball, but everything wiped out. You couldn't even go there to get a hat. Nothing was open.
Beaches were crowded, though, huh?
Yeah. That picture they show on Facebook about that article, that's not even a picture of Myrtle Beach. That's like in Broughton, New York. This one's hit in the air toward right field. It's coming on, and did he make the catch? No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
Fiscardo couldn't come up with it. Meanwhile, hustling over to third base is Simmons. And runners on the corner now with 2 out after a 2-out single by Connor Mort.
Right fielder there, just as a center fielder for Central. Right fielder there seemed to get a late jump on it.
So Fiscardo just couldn't get to it in time. As the catcher Gotel will come out into the front, talk to his pitcher real quick. Probably talking about the pickoff play to see whether or not, Ray, they want to, if the runner goes, if you want to get him or throw it right back to the pitcher or just forget about it altogether.
Whatever they do, they just decide. Whatever they're going to do, they decide that we're ready to go here.
Third baseman Dalton Watt, number 28, will step in. Big kid, right-hander. Wiggling that bat. Popped up and out of play behind us. Nothing like summertime baseball.
Love it. Really enjoyed this.
Langley from the stretch. Swing and a miss. Watt pulling that left foot out
Got to
towards third.
stay in. Got to stay in.
Go right at him. Langley kicks and delivers. Look out. They go back to the
Here
screen.
comes Simmons.
Simmons will score easily with no throw. The Crusaders on the board. They lead it 1-0. It's a wild pitch, and Langley just uncorked that one. Back to the screen. Connor Mort moves down to second base in scoring position, and now Dalton Watt. I think his count's 1-1.
1-1.
1-2 now. So Langley from the stretch steps off. Of course, everybody yells balk. And catcher Gotel will take a minute to go out and talk to Langley with a runner now on second base.
Mort moving down as Simmons scores on a pass ball.
Crusaders lead it 1-0 here in the top half of the second. You know, in a game that has a lot of strikeouts, it's not moving very fast. Langley delivers. Sails up and away. Langley peers in to Gotel to get his signal. Down to second base, Morton on a big lead. Curveball, look out, stays inside. That one didn't have a lot of snap on it, just kind of stayed out. Langley checks and delivers. Look out, another curve. Ball 4. Good job by Gotel to keep it out in front of him. And Watt is on via the walk. That is the second walk. The runners at first and second now for Jacob Kissinger, playing right field, number 16. From the stretch and a pitch. Curveball, nice in there for a strike.
Nice. Nice bender.
Who'd you think had the best curveball in the majors? Best one you ever seen?
Burt Blackletter.
Yeah. Next pitch, swing and a miss. That thing could drop right off a table.
Yeah.
Best slider, I think, was Randy Johnson because nobody wanted to stick around to see if he was going to break it or not. Who won't get hit with that? That's John Kruk.
Yeah, Big Crucky put his helmet on backwards against him in the All-Star game.
Swing and a miss by Kissinger, and that'll end the inning for the Crusaders. But Catholic Central breaks through with a run on one hit and a stranded pair. At the end of 1.5, Catholic Central 1, Brooke Bruins nothing.
Located at 805 University Boulevard in Steubenville, the Sesame Grill serves the finest Chinese and Japanese food. They also have the freshest sushi bar. Eat in at the Hibachi or order online. For pickup, call 740-282-6688. There are many ways you can enjoy the Sesame Grill on University Boulevard. The Sesame Grill is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
So you're driving the kids to school and you have to turn up the radio just to drown out the horrible sound your car's making. Who knows what you need? You're driving along without a care in the world. Then you notice the engine light comes on. Who knows what you need? You dread having to stop at red lights because your car sounds like it's screaming in pain. Who knows what you need? Napa Auto Care Center in Wintersville knows what you need. They're an established and reputable shop. They know engines, transmissions, brakes, alignments, and anything else your vehicle needs. They know what you need. Do you need the number? 740-346-2120.
Ohio Motor Group has 3 locations, Steubenville, Bridgeport, and St. Clairsville. Let Ohio Motor Group show you how easy it is to buy a quality used car. They believe in fair pricing, superior service, and treating every customer right. Their friendly and knowledgeable staff will help you find a car that is fit for your budget. Ohio Motor Group, with 3 locations to serve you. Check them out right now, ohiomotorgroup.com. Find your next ride.
Ace Optical in downtown Steubenville will save you money. Great service, great selection. Just bring in your prescription and save. Check us out. No matter what your style, at Ace Optical, we've got your look.
Well, we head to the bottom of the second inning. Crusaders leading it 1-0. Jim Huggins along with Raymond Suckoch and, of course, our crack engineer, Dan Vogel. Oh, I thought that was mine. I'm just looking at it. Well, for the Bruins, it'll be 4, 5, and 6. Charlie Fiscardo, Alex Garrett, and Blaze Buckmelder due up for the Brooke Bruins.
Barber getting a chance to work with the lead here.
Yeah, 1-0. As the young lefty chats with the umpire for a moment, and we're ready for action. So there's been 9 strikeouts in the first inning and a half, and there's a strike on the outside corner for Charlie Fiscardo.
Nice pitch. Looks like we got an extended strike zone tonight, Jags.
Get in, get out. Next pitch, swing and a miss as it dove down, and he just overswung at it.
Up, down, in and out.
Can you get it working, Dan? It's a dead fan.
Wouldn't move. A lot
Into
of juice going to it.
Swing and a miss on a big cut, but he sailed outside and had his strikeout number 4 for young Barber. After a leadoff single in the first, he has fanned the last 4 guys.
Got a little rhythm going here. Left-handers always give the batters a different look.
Into the wind and the pitch. A little low.
Like what Barber's doing, though. He's always around the plate. Up, down, in and out.
Barber taking on the lefty, Alex Garrett, center fielder. That pitch is in for a strike.
Dan Vogel working in earnest, Jags. Get that fan working.
This one's sliced into left field. That'll drop in for a base hit.
Nice hit. Nice opposite field hit by the lefty.
Second hit for the Bruins comes with one out here in the bottom of the second inning, and that'll bring up Blaze Buckmelder, the left fielder. They had a quarterback named Buckmelder a year or two ago for the Bruins.
That's a Wellsburg name, Buckmelder.
Yeah. I hear a lot of clicking there.
Oh, that clicking's in the headsets, Dan.
Nice bunt, right side.
Beautiful.
Got picked up by Keeter. He throws and they get the out at first. Nice play to throw back behind the runner at second, but he gets back in.
Beautiful bunt and a more beautiful play by Keeter.
2-3 on the put out as Garrett moves down to second with 2 outs. Are you surprised there, Ray, with 1 out already that you're bunting to get a guy in scoring position and make it 2 outs?
That seems to tell me that they're going to struggle for runs.
Yeah, Matt Swanson steps in. Second baseman, 8th guy in the lineup. Barber from the stretch and delivers. That's in for a strike.
Always around the plate. I like it. Both pitchers doing a nice job getting ahead of the batters.
There's a toy with the guy. What? They're swinging a bunt now. There's 2 outs. Anybody tell him there's 2 outs? Well,
Trying to extend his lead in his secondary lead there.
I don't know what that means, what that happened there. With 2 down, a runner at second. And the pitch. Outside corner for a strike.
I like it.
That's on the outside corner of the batter's box. The only breeze we're getting right now is them cars out on the Brooke Drive. Did he go? No, runner going to third, but they're not covering at third, and Keeter went and had a shot anyways. So on a wild pitch, Alex Garrett moves over to third.
Dan Vogel working on the in-house fan now.
We have power, we just have no fans.
Maybe we should open up more windows.
Next pitch chopped on the ground towards second. Barkalow gobbles, throws on to first on a low throw, but he got him. For the Bruins in the bottom of the second, no runs on 1 hit. They strand 1. At the end of 2 complete, Crusaders lead it 1-0.
It's hard to beat traditions, and Naples Spaghetti House has had them since 1923. At Naples, their family wants to serve your family. Naples has all your favorite pasta dishes along with their awesome soups, including wedding soup on Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. The full menu, along with their weekday and monthly specials, can be found on their website at naplesspaghettihouse.com, and you can also find them on Facebook. Open Monday through Thursday, 10:30 a.m. to 8 p.m., Fridays, 10:30 a.m. to 9 p.m., Saturdays 11:30 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Sundays 11:30 a.m. to 8. Naples is located at 329 North Street in Steubenville. Give them a call, 740-283-3405.
Marcino Enterprises is your complete auto and truck repair center. Marcino Enterprises also offers towing, tires, and vehicle undercoating. You can visit Marcino Enterprises at their new location across from the Winter Drive-In on 43 for 24/7 roadside assistance. Save this number in your phone right now, 740-282-8880. That's an easy number, 740-282-8880. Marcino Enterprises does it all: towing, tires, repair, and vehicle undercoating.
Are you looking for relief from everyday ailments? Are you tired of looking for relief and never finding it? Ohio Valley CBD and Wellness, located at 2199 Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville, offers a wide variety of hemp-derived CBD products that are third-party tested to ensure quality and purity. Ohio Valley CBD and Wellness also offers products for your pets. No prescription or medical marijuana card is needed to purchase hemp-derived CBD products. Check out Ohio Valley CBD and Wellness and start the journey to a better you.
Welcome back, everyone, to Brooke High School as the Bruins down 1-0 as Crusaders bat here in the top half of the third inning. It'll be McKenna, and then we go back to the top of the order with Connor and Barkalow as Tate McKenna steps in for the first time, and Ryan Langley getting set to pitch. We welcome Ryan Gorman into our booth. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Pretty good. How are you guys?
Hey, we're hanging in there. Sweating a little bit. Dan's trying to find a fan that works back here.
Oh, it's a little hot up here.
Tate McKenna goes fishing upstairs. Swing and a miss. So you're not playing anymore, I hear. So you told me you and I were talking before the game and a little banged up in the knee.
Yeah, just a little sore. Just trying to get focused on football. Excited about that. Hopefully we start on time. Practice is going well right now.
It'll be interesting to see what happens as Tate McKenna swings and misses for strike 3. That is the 7th strikeout already for Langley. So what are, speaking of football, what are you guys doing right now with all this goofy stuff going on?
Right now we're 5 days a week, but Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we're in 2 different groups, more of like a speed and conditioning days those days and lifts. And then Tuesday and Thursday, we're together as a team going off offense and defense, just trying to get what we think is going to be our best plan for this year position-wise and going over plays and all that.
All right. Fastball sails up high to Connor, a strikeout victim to lead off the game back in the first. So you excited about this year's coming up? You got some good players coming back?
That's right. We got a lot of skill guys. Our line's looking good.
That's where it all begins right there.
Oh, yeah.
Curveball stays up high to Connor. If you don't have the big fellows up front, it's going to be a long season.
That's for sure.
And the next offering, down low. Ball 4 for Luca Connor. So now you've had, that is, let's see, that is the 3rd walk. You've been around Coach Agresta for a little while now. Went through last season before it got ended shortly, and now he's been there for a year. So what's it like now that you've gotten used to him and the way he likes to do things? What are the things you like about the coach?
We have a very close relationship. We talk every single day, whether it's a text, call, or I'm going in to meet him in his office. Mm-hmm. Very respectable guy. Love Coach Agresta. He knows everything he's talking about, and he really has our guys tuned in and listening to him for sure.
Connor down at first, 1 down for Vince Barkalow. Strikeout victim back in the first. Squares the bunt. Bunts it left side. Good bunt right there. There ain't getting that. That grass is too high. Yeah, that ball disappeared among all those. I don't even know what those are called, those little white flowers. And so it's a nice bunt. Instead of a sacrifice, Barkalow gets a base hit out of it. Nothing you can do. I mean, it rained really hard yesterday, so probably didn't have time today to cut it. It might have been too soft. So you miss baseball?
I do. Yeah. I definitely do.
Hey, you were off to a pretty good start, the games we saw you.
Yeah. No, I didn't have any strikeouts through 13 games. Got on base at least once a game. I was enjoying it, but just trying to play it safe.
Yeah. How did it come to the decision to shut you down for the rest of the year?
More of just a soreness thing after baseball games compared to like a football lift. And just talked to a couple doctors, went up to Pittsburgh and a local guy here, and just we thought it was best to just shut it down. Yeah. Summer ball, I get ready for next season. High school league baseball.
Did they call that a strike? Oh my God. Count even at 1-1. That was way up there. Keeter had to bend out of the way to get away from it. First and second, and the pitch is look out inside. 1 out here in the top half of the third. Crusaders on top, 1-0. Oh, Coach Henderson said that you can come up and talk to us as long as you said nice things about him.
That's what he told me on the way up here.
Keeter bends out of that one. It's a ball. What's moving?
This field mic that we have is nice.
Yeah. Next pitch, Keeter drills this one down the left side and hooks foul. The guy in left field didn't even bother moving. 2 strikes on Keeter. Langley will go from the stretch with 2 on and 1 out here in the third. Simmons would be next. He has the only run scored. Langley stretch and delivers. Down low. Ball 4. Bases are loaded now with 1 out. That is the 4th walk given up by Langley. Down to second goes Barklow. Over to third goes Connor. So what's going to be different? Do you have the same playbook? Have Coach Agresta done anything else to it here and here? I know it's early, but do you still have the same playbook from last year? Then we'll add things as we go.
We're already starting to add things, and actually, even when I got hurt last year, we were adding some new different things. But for the most part, it's the same. But getting more comfortable back there and seeing my reads and stuff like that definitely put in a lot more passing plays.
Yeah.
So
Hopefully
we'll see what happens this year.
Hopefully they give you the time to throw the ball. That's the big thing.
That's right.
That had to hurt going in and watching that Toronto game and how that ended. Win probably getting the playoffs and then how it ended down there around the 5-yard line or something. That'd be tough. It would be tough having that happen while you were playing, but I know it had to be tough for you being on the sidelines watching that happen.
Oh, it was rough. Those guys deserve every chance at the playoff, and even the games that we lost, pretty much, other than the Lucas game, we were right in all the games that we were in.
Next pitch, swing and a miss by Simmons. He didn't commit. He just kind of waved through it for the strike. Bases loaded, 1 out here in the third. Crusaders with a chance here to put a couple across. Up high, let that one go. What? All right, they called that a strike.
A little high right there.
Yeah, up in the shoulders. Yeah. So the count's full and the pitch. Oh, my. Strike 3 called against him. Well, I guess the message you go back to the dugout is that better be swinging at just about anything.
That's what we told him down in the dugout. Summer ball. The umpire wants to see you swing the bat, so his strike zone definitely is going to be everywhere, which it is tonight.
As Bob Prince would say, he could have hit that with a bed slat. Swing and a miss now, because that affects the rest of the order. With Dorsey coming up, he knows he's got to swing. You can't really take the chance of what normally would be a ball is being called a strike, so you have to be ready.
This guy's throwing some heat as well, so definitely a hard adjustment, but we told our guys to kind of sit back in the box, choke up a little bit, and get going.
They got a big field here. Just get it out in the grass. So 2 strikes now on Dorsey. Langley checks third and delivers. Down low in the dirt. Well, the ball gets around. They're going to take a shot coming toward the plate. And the throw is, they're not even going to bother throwing it. And alertly scoring is Luca Connor from third. The ball got away from the pitcher on the return from the catcher. That's a free run. That's got to hurt. Just simple things you take for granted,
Ball back to the pitcher. Simple, but it's baseball. Anything can happen.
Yep. So the run is in, and next pitch sails up high and back to the screen, and other runners will move up. Barklow over to third base, Keeter up to second. Well, the thing, too, is that when he threw it off the guy's glove and it started moving to shortstop, again, that high grass slowed it down. He didn't get back over there quicker to the shortstop where he would have to play. He had to come running and grab it out of the high grass, and then he didn't even make a throw.
It was really right in the middle of them. Perfect for us to take advantage of that.
Very good alert base running by head coach Aaron Henderson and Luca Connor. From the stretch and the pitch. That's down low. And we got a full count as Dorsey battles back from the 0-2. Nick Kissinger would be next. 2-0. Crusaders here in the third. Langley kicks and delivers. Skied in the air down the right field line. That's curving foul. Giving chase was Fiscardo. Just ran out of real estate. There are 18 vehicles out there in the outfield, Dan, and the 19th one coming in. Nice. That looks good. By the way, one of our other team members, Jason Jenkins, heading south today for a week of sun. Curveball, fits right back to the screen. So safe travels, our friend.
For sure.
Going in a car with a bunch of girls. God bless him.
Oh, man.
Langley will stretch again with runners at second and third, and the pitch swinging and a miss. And again, Dorsey had to go get that because, from the batters before, they called a high strike. 9th strikeout of the game for Langley for the Crusaders in the third. 1 run on 1 hit, and they strand a pair at the end of 2.5. 2-0 Crusaders.
At Softite Community Federal Credit Union, you are part of a family. Softite is special because they give members an opportunity to own the financial institution where they do their saving and borrowing. At Softite, they often charge less for loans and pay more for savings than other types of financial institutions. Softite is convenient. They're also a not-for-profit institution. All income, after meeting expenses and reserve needs, is distributed to you, the members, in the form of dividends on savings, competitive loan rates, and improved services. Softites give members a chance to participate in decision-making, something that no other financial institution offers. At Softite Community Federal Credit Union, you are family.
A pioneer of casual dining, Bennigan's is internationally known for its unique neighborhood vibe and exceptional chef-driven food. Come to Bennigan's on University Boulevard to stir up a great memory. Come for happy hour Monday through Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. and get $1 off draft and bottled beer and $1 off signature cocktails. Grab some bar bites too, only $5 from 9 p.m. to close. Hey, are you a soccer fan? Check out the schedule of English Premier League soccer games. Bennigan's even has delivery service, and the number to call 740-792-8080. You got a friend at Bennigan's.
The Steubenville Bakery has the best Italian bread and hard rolls in the Ohio Valley. They're open Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. It's been a tradition since 1937. They are located at 525 South Street. That's Steubenville Bakery, the best Italian bread and hard rolls in the Ohio Valley.
Thanks a lot for following us at Ohio Valley Sports Online. Why not visit our webpage at OhioValleySportsOnline.com. It's the way to go for sports fans around the globe to follow your favorite local sports teams.
Welcome back, everyone, to Brooke High School. Jim Huggins, along with Dan Vogel, Ray Stuckotch, and joining us for a couple of innings is Ryan Gorman, player here at Catholic Central. And we begin the bottom of the third, and Barber skips one in for ball one. It'll be George Camaradas, the extra hitter, Nick Pollock, the first baseman, and back to the top with Andrew Gotel, the catcher. Mom and Dad here today?
They are not. Dad is heading on vacation tomorrow, so.
Nice.
Yeah.
Where's he going?
Pretty good.
Where's he going?
Oh, where is he going? He's going to North Carolina. I'm not sure where.
Just him or?
Him,
bottom of the third.
his wife, and my little brother Teddy.
Nice. There's the ball, skips in there. How come you're not going?
Hey, week off from football, I should be going, right?
Right. Coach Aggressive would understood. What? Whose cousin?
The Barbers are my cousin, but this one, Geno is not my cousin.
All right. Into the wind and the pitch. No, he was going to bunt, but he backed out of the batter's box and took a strike instead. Didn't make the right choice. Barber kicks and delivers. This guy, I mean, he takes the ball forward, but he wasn't even interested in swinging. And for Barber, that is the first walk of the game. So what are you guys doing now? I know that football practice is open, but with all this COVID stuff going on, are you guys doing anything extra to protect yourselves with all that kind of fun stuff?
It's
popped up, and Keeter's going to make the catch, throws down to first base, but it's not in time.
Great catch by Keeter there. As far as safety goes, it's pretty heavy, honestly. After every drill, you're sanitizing, whether it's the ball or your hands.
Right.
Wiping off the weights in the weight room. Jump ropes, we're wiping them off constantly.
It's a lot of extra stuff.
Social distance, 6 feet away if you can. Obviously, with when we had the line, They got to be close, but if you're in a line,
Yeah.
then you're 6 feet apart.
They picked up Comaraz, yeah. They did the hidden ball trick, and they were able to get him out at first base. That's just not paying attention. Pitch, swing and a miss now to Gotel. This isn't Gotel, but it's supposed to be.
Nope, we're off next week.
Pitch
We're
sails
off
outside.
the next week. Yep.
Get a little break.
Nice week to get the body right, and then we're back to work.
How many guys you got out for football right now?
We're looking at 30 to 35, so
Good.
more than last year.
Good.
Numbers keep increasing, so that's good for our program for sure. Couple transfers coming in that are going to be starters, so we're looking
Is this
forward
guy
to
one of
that.
them down there?
He's a senior.
Oh, okay. We won't mention his name. Aaron asked me not to. There's a pitch in there for a strike. So how many freshmen do you have coming in this year?
The freshman numbers as a total class are huge. For football, I want to say at least 8 to 10.
Good. Yeah, if you can get that out of every class, you're doing pretty good. That's about 32 to 40, yeah.
And those guys do have a chance. Nothing's set. That's what Coach Aggressive tells us every day. Nothing's set. You
That's
just
right.
keep working hard, and they have just as good a chance as we do.
Yeah. Curveball popped up right side. Barkalow can't get to it, but called off from right field by Jacob Kissinger, and that'll be the end of the inning. For Brooke Bruins in the third, no runs, no hits, nobody left on base. At the end of 3 complete, Catholic Central leads it 2-0.
You know, now's the time of year to reward your young athlete for a job well done. At the Wintersville Trophy Shop, they have all you need for your special athlete, like trophies, plaques, and ribbons for every sport. The Wintersville Trophy Shop, 756 Main Street in Wintersville, 740-266-6905. Call today. Enjoy going to a place where it seems everybody knows your name? We all do. That's why you and your friends will fit right in at the Parkview Inn in Mingo Junction. The Parkview is home to the coldest beer in town. Looking to catch a game? The Parkview has multiple big screens to catch all the sports action. The Parkview Inn has been a Mingo tradition for decades, located in the heart of downtown. At the Parkview Inn in Mingo Junction, you may walk in as a stranger, but you'll leave as a friend.
The J.E. Foster Funeral Home has been proudly serving the communities of Toronto and Smithfield and all of Jefferson County for over 30 years. They are a family-owned funeral home, and they offer funeral and cremation services tailored to meet your needs, and they do so with professionalism, compassion, dignity, and respect. Jeff and Jay Foster would like to wish the best of luck to Toronto Red Knights and all of the teams up and down the Ohio Valley. If you or someone you know would like more information on how their family can help you guide your family in this time of need, please visit their website, www.jefosterfh.com. That is www.jefosterfh.com. Their motto, our emphasis on family carries over to yours. J.E. Foster Funeral Home, a proud sponsor of the Coaches Show.
This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, your connection to Ohio Valley sports. Listen anywhere in the world from any connected device, smartphone, tablets, iPads, and computers. Ohio Valley Sports Online brings you live game action from the guys with over 50 years in radio sports broadcasting.
Welcome back, everyone, to Wellsburg, West Virginia, the Brooke Baseball Complex. It's the bottom of the fourth, top of the fourth now. The Crusaders leading it 2-0. And a new pitcher, pitcher and catcher, have changed places. Gotel moves to the mound, and Langley moves behind the plate. So for the Crusaders, Kissinger, Mort, and Watt. Six, 7, and 8. Yeah. I was listening last week. I was on my way to dinner, and I had one of the games on when I was down in Myrtle. But don't be afraid to come up and talk to me, folks, because I tested negative. Monday, and I got it back Wednesday. I couldn't go see my mom in the hospital or be around her until they said, you know, I had to get tested. So she had surgery on Monday to get a new hip. Top of the fourth inning, Kissinger, Morton, Watt. And Gotel's first offering. Hit sharply but fouled on the left side. Why is Coach Henderson helping him out by point and foul? He should be going this way.
That's right.
Trying to get a call there. Ray wanted to know for Ryan who are the coaching staff for the Crusaders.
Coach Agresta, Coach Vanderborn, Coach Barber, Tony Barber, Coach Pinella, Coach Moose, and Coach Gillette. We got 6 coaches, I think, right now, and I'm not sure if we're going to add more.
Coach Barber's coaching you at quarterback. Huh?
Quarterback
Is
coach,
that right?
yep.
Good. Yeah, he had a prolific season. Yep, there's a ground ball hit towards short, gobbled up by Corson. Strong throw over, and he got him. 6-3. And you know what? They took Langley out. He had 9 strikeouts in 3 innings. I don't know. I think a lot of schools are just letting a guy throw 3 or 4. That'll bring up Connor Mort, who singled back in the second. Crusaders only have 2 hits, but a 2-0 lead. Mort fouls it back. Like Dan's new YouTube spider camera there.
Looks good on there.
Looks like a giant bug. We don't know when we'll be back in action again, folks. Probably early part of the week because it's supposed to rain tomorrow and everybody's off or away, and then no games on Sunday. So next pitch, Mort fouls it back to the screen. Maybe early part of the week. Try and find one. A couple games this week coming up. Yeah. Oh, we would have had one last night, but Mother Nature did not agree. Gotel into the wind. Mort awaits, and the pitch. Lifted in the air toward right field. Fiscardo, look out, he's in trouble, can't get it over his head. Mort is on his way to second easily, and it will keep him there with a double.
Connor dropped his hands down there, go down and get that ball.
Well, we've seen Fiscardo have an issue earlier in the game, and that sun is hitting them guys right out there. So if he's not wearing any shades, that's tough for them to pick up. Shadows moving behind him. So, yeah, if I was in the field, I'd be wearing sunglasses. So the Crusaders have a runner at second, 1 down for Dalton Watt. Heading to Muskingum College. And the first pitch to him. This is driven to left field. That's going to drop in for extra bases, too. That'll get to the fence. Connor Mort being waved around. He will score easily. And Dalton Watt with a RBI double, and the Crusaders lead it 3-0. Those 2 pitches have been hit pretty good. We miss Ryan out there dropping some bombs on that left side of the batter's box. So if you have to pick your sport, and you got football, basketball, and baseball, what's your favorite?
Right now, football. I regret not going out my first 2 years, but came out my 3rd year and back out for my 4th. Just a fun game.
Coach Agresta is a good guy to play for, too. Stand-up
For sure.
guy.
Makes it a lot easier out there.
Jacob Kissinger steps in with a runner at second. Pitch, swing and a miss. They pulled the string, and he was way out in front. Struck out to end the second inning. Here we are in the 4th. Crusaders lead at 3-0. Gotel checks and delivers. Look out in the dirt. Nice job by Langley to block it up. The Crusaders with 4 hits now. Bruins have 2. Crusaders used the old hidden ball trick last inning to get an out. Hotel stretches, pitch, swing and a miss. He got him again there. He steps in, but he's so far, I don't know if he's behind or what, but he just isn't seeing it. Tate McKenna will be next, the extra hitter. And a pitch down to the dirt. Bounce away. Thought about going. And now they throw the ball into center field. So Dalton Watt will easily move over to third. That'll be an error.
Bad things happen when you throw that ball.
Yep. He had stopped. I didn't think he was far enough off to even warrant a throw. So with one out, runner down to third in a 3-0 Catholic Central lead. Crusaders come in with a record of 5-5. They've had, I think Coach said, 4 rainouts. There's a pitch. That's way outside. And a walk for Jacob Kissinger. That is walk number 5 given up by the Bruins. Now to bring up Tate McKenna, the extra hitter. Tate's a big dude. He playing football?
He is.
Let me guess. He's on the line?
That's right. Started as a freshman last year. Did pretty well for us.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
He's got some experience coming back, so he's a leader on that line as a sophomore.
Hits this one on the ground towards short. Corson throws over to second for 1. The throw to first is in time. Wasn't a strong throw by Swanson, but it one hopped, and a nice job by Pollock to pull it in. For the Crusaders in the 4th, they pick up 1 run on a couple of hits, and they strand 1. Actually, they don't strand anybody. So at the end of 3.5, still 3-0 Crusaders.
The National Colloid Company has provided specialty chemical blending with exceptional technical service and application support for over 75 years. National Colloid provides chemicals to hundreds of customers and offers services including custom blending, packaging, and labeling. The National Colloid Company is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. Everhart Bove Funeral Home, they believe you should take care of your loved ones while you still can. Pre-planning at Everhart Bove ensures that your family won't have to worry about the stress of final arrangements during this most difficult time. More importantly, they won't have to worry about how they'll pay for it. Visit Everhart Bove Funeral Home today and discover all the affordable options available. Everhart Bove Funeral Home, Wintersville, Richmond, and Burgolds.
Be who you want to be. At EGCC, be who you want to be. Be who you want to be. At EGCC, EGCC, be who you want to be. Be who you want to be. At EGCC, 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 be who you want to be. Be who you want to be. At EGCC, EGCC.
Want to become a sponsor of this online sports broadcast? It's easy. Look us up on Facebook under Ohio Valley Sports Online. Drop us a message right on our wall or shoot us an email. More bang for your buck. Why? Because it's not radio. It's an online internet sports broadcast with unlimited and endless potential for you. Why settle for less when you can advertise with the best? Ohio Valley Sports Online.
Welcome back, everyone, to Brooke High School as the Crusaders lead it 3-0 as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. We want to thank Ryan Gorman, Steubenville Catholic Central baseball, basketball, and football player, for stopping by and chatting with us today.
Absolutely. Good to see Ryan back and at it after that injury. He had a bad injury, and he's doing the right thing. He's playing 3 sports for his high school. And
First pitch to Corson, swing and a miss. He was the first strikeout victim for the Bruins back in the 1st inning.
You know, in that point, Jags, you know, like kids got to pick sports and stuff like that. And I argue with people that they want their kids to play one sport, you know. And
play them all.
Play them all, man. It's high school. Play them all, man.
I had a conversation when I was doing the Greyhound games down in Wheeling with Jay Sircosta, who was my color guy. And we were talking about, you know, the emphasis on football. And football's the biggest earner. I mean, it's where the money comes to fund the other places, the other sports. Swing and a miss to Corson. And he said, Jags, he goes, I encourage all of my kids to play other sports. After football's over, go play basketball, go wrestle. Springtime, go run track, go play baseball. He said, don't think football 24/7.
Right. If you're good enough to play another sport and help your team,
sure,
you got to play.
Sure. Into the wide, and Barber's pitch, swing and a miss. He got him. Coursing down for the second time, 5th strikeout overall. And Barber in inning number 4 now.
A lot of strikeouts in this game, James.
Yeah. 5 for the Bruins and 9 for Crusaders, but Crusaders didn't fan at all in the 4th inning. Of course, they switched pitchers to the Bruins. And that now up is Tyler Masco. And,
This is Langley, isn't it, the pitcher?
Yeah, they must be moving around the order, unless I missed one. Or maybe that was Masco that fanned. I don't know. I'm just going to bring it down here.
Langley, the
Messed up
only player with a number.
Right.
That's how I knew him.
Well, he's got a Brooke High School, I think, shirt on because his lettering is different than these other guys, too. Swing and a miss to the ball in the dirt. Theirs is more like print. His is more like cursive.
Really impressed. The more I see him throw, really impressed with this Barber boy. He's been around the plate.
Should ask Ryan what grade he was in.
Transferred up from Buckeye.
So Langley takes a strike, 3 called, and he knew it. Strikeout number 6 now for Barber. He has walked just 1. That'll bring up Charlie Fiscardo.
See if he can get something going here at the plate. He's been struggling in the field for him.
Yeah.
See if he redeems himself here. Gets a base knock.
You know, to tell you the truth, because I think that's Fiscardo down there. So I think they switch.
Oh, yeah, that's not Fiscardo batting. That's Fiscardo. You're right.
So I think they switch some positions, but you know, somebody in the lineup because this isn't right.
They batted out of order.
Yeah. I think they just let him do stuff like that in this independent baseball. There's no, you know, you play by normal rules, but I mean, normal rules, you wouldn't be batting 10 guys or 11 guys.
Right. Which I think is great. Summertime. Yeah. I mean, I think what the coaches got together and did. I've said it before. Is outstanding. Just getting an opportunity for these kids to play.
And there's a curveball that slices into the shoulders for a strike.
Oh yeah, man in blue got somewhere to go. That's okay with me.
I'm heading out after this right down the river, actually. Into the wind, Barber delivers. Swinging a miss on a high fastball, and he goes down on strikes. He strikes out the side here in the 4th. For the Bruins, no runs, no hits, 3 up, 3 down at the end of 4 complete. Crusaders lead it by the score of 3-0.
The meaning of cleaning, there's one name you gotta know. Apollo Pro Cleaning. Clean floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
When you need electrical work for your home or business, you need it done right the first time. The IBEW provides professional electrical contractors and tradesmen that undergo extensive training and apprenticeships to ensure the best service and safety for your electrical needs. Our quality jobs in the community fuel our economy with quality workmanship. We're your International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, and we are trained to electrify.
This high school event is brought to you by AT&T on Sunset via the AT&T Wireless Network. Remember, don't text and drive. It can wait. AT&T on Sunset is a proud sponsor of this high school event.
Okay, so where do you go for fish during Lent? Why, Steve's Fish and Chips, of course. Great fish sandwiches and excellent fish chunks. Oh, and shrimp, too. Plus an assortment of sides. It's great during Lent, but Steve's Fish and Chips is an excellent choice anytime. They have burgers, chicken wings, and salads, too. You've got to try the fried pickles. Steve's Fish and Chips. Call today and order 740-282-3261. 740-282-3261.
Never, ever. You ever have fried pickles, Ray?
No, I can't remember.
Yeah. It was good, outstanding. I eat like a pig every day. I ate like I was on the electric chair. Went to Angelo's, got a big steak in the Italian buffet.
How is Angelo?
Good. He wasn't there. He had left earlier. We didn't tell him we were coming out. And ate at Krabby Mike's and also ate at Captain George. You had to wear them plastic gloves like you're a nurse or something, and with every trip up there. So yeah, they protected it pretty good. We ate at King Street Grill over at Market Commons. We ate at Hooters for the buffalo shrimp, of course. And where else did we eat? We ate at Chesapeake House, where I saw some big gator. And then where else? We ate at the Carolina Roadhouse. That's our last meal every time before we come back. All right, top of the 5th inning for the Crusaders. First pitch, Connor hits it on the ground toward third. DeGrasse slowed it down, picking up, gunning over to first base and getting him. Nice play for the Bruins over there by Masco.
Well, this high grass in the infield has really had an influence on this game on some plays, I'll tell you.
So 5-3 on the putout. That'll bring up Vince Barkalow. He has struck out and singled. Crusaders have 4 hits. They got 2 of them last inning when they picked up a run. A couple of doubles. And the first offering to him. Inside for a ball. We've had a couple more cars out there in the outfield. Swing and a miss on a tailing fastball. My man Keeter's out there with his bulldog.
Do you guys know of any restrictions on the pitchers in this league?
I don't know. I don't know if there is or not.
I thought I heard a pitch count, but I'm not sure about it.
There's some threesome up there by the school, hanging out watching the game. Getting a bird's eye view from PNC. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Barkalow swinging at one really low. Everything's different in the summer league. I mean, the umpires get paid by the teams, set amount. We did that first game of Central and Big Red way back when. There's a hit on the ground towards short. Good hop. Corson gets it. Throws, and did he hold a base? Yes, he did. Yep, good job down there at first base by Pollock. You couldn't tell either, but he called him out.
Ball came up cleanly, Jags,
Yeah.
for the shortstop, and I thought he rushed his throw a bit. First baseman made a heck of a play to get the out.
Brewers have switched some guys around because I think that's Viscardo at shortstop now. There's a different guy in right field. But they don't have numbers, so we can't tell. 2 down for Keeter. Keeter has walked and struck out. Swing and a miss.
Big bender. Little change-up action.
Langley catching behind the plate. Got some good spikes on it. You hear him crackling on that. The warning track that goes around the field is more like warning gravel. And Gotel's pitch, off speed. Ooh, that's right there. Wow. Nice curveball. Off speed. Anthony Simmons would be next should Keeter get on. Here in the top half of the 5th inning. 3-0 Catholic Central. And another pitch down in the dirt. Langley blocks it up. Langley does something there, Ray, that no catcher should ever do. You see what it was?
Barehanded.
Turned his head.
He also barehanded. He tried to catch the ball with his free hand.
Never turn your head because all your protection's in front.
Absolutely.
You could take one in the ear if you turn your head. I used to catch, Ray, way back when.
Me
back
too,
when I was
brother.
a little bit thinner. That pitch, the dreaded 55-foot pitch, hit in the grass in front of the plate and bounced over the head of Langley. I think sometimes they just get stuck in your hand a little bit.
I had the pleasure of getting cut in basketball and baseball from the same coach, my good friend John Neese. My good friend John Neese. God rest his soul.
It'll be 3 years, July 7th, I think. Swing and a miss by Keeter, goes down on strikes. That is the 8th strikeout by Brooke pitching for the Crusaders in the 5th inning. 3 up and 3 down. At the end of 4.5, Catholic Central still leads at 3-0.
Talking today with my good friend, Dr. Robert Runkle, who happens to be a doctor of physical therapy. What separates, in my opinion, Rehab Plus from any other physical therapy facility is your aquatic pool. And correct me if I'm wrong, yours is the only one in the area.
That is correct. The Pittsburgh Steelers have the actual same pool that we use, and James Harrison did his rehab in it. What's unique about our pool is you're in it one-on-one. There's an underwater treadmill, and that works wonders for any type of lower extremity, low back rehab. Another thing that is very important with the aquatic therapy is the temperature of the pool. If it's too cold, it will aggravate symptoms such as arthritis. Too warm, and you're doing too much of a workout, patients can overheat. So we keep ours at what National Arthritis Foundation recommends, 94 degrees.
This may sound silly, but does a healthcare provider allow for access to that pool?
Most do.
Here's the phone number real quick, folks. It is 740-264-0772. Dr. Robert Runkle is a good friend, and I can guarantee he'll help you feel better. Give him a call, and this is from Rehab Plus on Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville.
Ohio Valley Sports Online would like to thank one of our great sponsors, Capital Recovery Systems. Capital Recovery Systems is home of the no-cost court collections program. Capital Recovery Systems is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Discarded on that. Welcome back, everyone, to Brooke High School. Jim Huggins, Ray Suckoch, and Dan Vogel here on Ohio Valley Sports Online. You can watch live on YouTube, listen on our Facebook page, also on our MixLR app. You on Facebook Live tonight, Dan? Yep. And on Facebook Live. By the way, folks, tomorrow morning on the Wheeling Hospital Sports Medicine Saturday morning sports huddle that I host every Saturday, along with Dr. Angelo Georges, Mark Thomas will be joining us, former commissioner. At 9:35, we will have Bob Dunleavy, former wide receiver of West Virginia, play for the Dallas Cowboys. He's also on one of those guys who gets a prestigious Heisman Trophy vote. At 10:05, after the first hour, we'll have the head football coach at Kent State, Sean Lewis, will join us. And then at 10:35, former NFL quarterback Mike Tomczak will join us. So fireworks in the background, right behind the football stadium back here. Yeah,
you got a heck of a show lined up, Jags. Yeah. I'll tell you that. You got a heck of a show going.
We've had some good guys on it over the past month or two. This one's fisted straight up behind Keeter and out of play. We've had Jim Tressel on there. Bob Huggins from West Virginia, Tim Kirchen from ESPN Baseball, Rich Donnelly. We've had Bob Colbert, something, NFL official on there. Next pitch. This one's hit in the air toward left center field. Coming in is Dorsey, and he makes the catch. Nice job by Dorsey.
Jags, you said something that interests me, perked my interest on the fact of Dunleavy having a Heisman Trophy vote. Do you know the
criteria?
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of guys that have that vote. I don't know how that works. I'll have to ask him tomorrow.
That's very interesting.
Yeah. Sports writers, former winners.
I could see that. You know, so former sports writers, you know, in selected markets, I guess.
Right. Alex Garrett steps in, center fielder. He has one of the two Brooke hits. Bottom of the fifth now, 3-0 Crusaders. We've had some good guests on. Into the wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss.
We've definitely had some knowledge on that lineup you got going.
Yeah. About pitch sails outside. About 2 months ago, we had Phil Necro on.
There's a blast from the past.
Oh, Phil Necro is 80 years old now. I'd like to get Bob Euchre on there. Just heard about today. He's coming back. He's 86, coming back for his 50th year of Milwaukee Brewers broadcasting. He only does home games. Swing and a miss by Garrett.
Should have Dan Vogel on there talking about how to swing out of your shoes when you're trying to drive a
softball.
No, drive a golf ball. I've only seen that happen once in my life where a guy swung his club on the drive with the driver and his shoe ripped and his foot come out of his shoe. He had to go. Thank goodness we were on 10 down in Wheeling. He had to go right in the clubhouse and buy himself a pair of shoes.
Jeez. 8 strikeouts to the game.
I think I bought them shoes for him that day.
That'll bring up Blaze Buckmelder. Dan doesn't care. He was strategic. He didn't bring any money with him.
I think we put that on the cricket account.
Did you guys buy him dinner too?
That cricket account was active.
At least
St.
it wasn't.
John Arena.
I remember with Nice, he would always ask everybody for a cigarette, and I said, "What'd you do? Leave yours in the machine?" First pitch strike to Buckmelder.
John Neese passed away in his late 70s, I'd say 78, 79, and he had that rap for more than 50 years of bumming a cigarette.
It was funny how we would go to like Racks, going out of town. We'd stop, go through the drive-thru, and he'd say, I just want a nice roast beef sandwich. I'm like, John, you either get a roast beef with cheese. There's no such thing. Nothing on that menu says nice roast beef sandwich.
Yeah. Johnny boy.
The wind and the pitch. It stays up high.
He cut me. Yes, he did. Played him in a golf match out at Red Oaks. Boy, what an advantage it was hitting from the seniors. Now I'm looking forward to hitting from the senior tees.
And the pitch. Down low and inside. How old are you now?
66.
See, I play with guys every Wednesday, and you have to be 70 to go from the senior tees with us. And one guy just turned 70 actually a couple of weeks ago, and he won't hit from the whites. He won't go there. He won't hit from the reds or whatever it is. Swing and a miss.
Well, if I'm blessed with hitting the ball like I was hitting it before I got hurt, I should be able to take advantage of hitting from them senior tees. I've never played from them, but my group of guys have.
Yeah, that pitch is down low, and a walk for Buckmelder. And that is just the second walk given up by Barber to go along with 8 strikeouts.
Got to get the man in blue back in action here, Jack. Start calling some strikes. They didn't have too many walks today.
2 outs for Matt Swanson. Grounded out. This is only his second time up. And a pitch.
Oh.
We played at Crispin yesterday, and we're on a par 5 and hit a drive, and my drive's a little bit left. I'm going down there, and all of a sudden I stop, and I find my ball, and I happen to catch something out of my eye, thinking maybe it's a deer or something. It was some guy standing in the middle of the woods. There's my ball's chopped in front of the plate. Barber grabs it, spins, throws on to first, and he got him for out number 3. I'll continue when we come back, but for the Brooke Bruins in the 5th, no runs, no hits, one man left on base. At the end of 5 complete, still 3-0 Crusaders.
Visit the Spot Bar, South 4th Street in downtown Steubenville. Enjoy live bands on the deck. A great place to meet friends. The Spot Bar is the home of the annual Dean Martin Festival. The Spot Bar. Who wouldn't want to enjoy live entertainment at a good price? They have everything you could want. Beverage, laughter, and just a plain old good time. Stop down and see for yourself. The Spot Bar in Steubenville, Ohio.
Everhart Bove Funeral Home, they believe you should take care of your loved ones while you still can. Pre-planning at Everhart Bove ensures that your family won't have to worry about the stress of final arrangements during this most difficult time. More importantly, they won't have to worry about how they'll pay for it. Visit Everhart Bove Funeral Home today and discover all the affordable options available. Everhart Bove Funeral Home, Wintersville, Richmond, and Burgolds.
Looking for help with your financial needs? Deanna Ball & Company has a full staff of certified CPAs that have been serving you since 1949. No matter how big or small, get the personalized professional service and senior management involvement that you deserve. Call us today.
Now is the time of year to clean your home, so call Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration today. It's a toll-free call, 866-276-1418. 866-276-1418. It's carpet cleaning, upholstery cleaning, oriental rugs, pet odors. It's all done by trained and certified staff, too. Get your home clean with Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration. Call now, 866-276-1418.
In the past 73 years, stores have come and gone. One remains, the first family of furniture, Hauser Furniture. We are rooted in our community and continue to offer quality furniture. We're honest, hardworking, and dependable with unmatched selection, service, and pricing.
All right, we head to the 6th inning for the Crusaders. It'll be the middle of the order. Simmons, Dorsey, and Nick Kissinger. Simmons steps in. He walked and scored, struck out. First pitch, inside corner for a strike. Our plans have just got blown out of the water. Next offering, off-speed pitch, swing and a miss. You can hear young Twine go, oh.
Got to keep that weight back.
Want to wish my cuz, Rick Miller, in Kapolei, Hawaii, a happy 63rd birthday today. Well, Simmons just takes one in the back.
Took it for the team. Don't rub it.
He feigned being hurt, but he's okay. And so that's who I stay with in Myrtle Beach. Or not Myrtle Beach, in Hawaii when I go over there. Stay with the family, him and my Aunt Mimi, who just had a birthday not too long ago. So. Happy birthday, cuz. Maybe I'll see you sometime this summer. Pitch is outside. Per Billy, okay. That's, who's this? Geno is Gary Barber. Gary Barber is Geno's father. Oh, did he go? Nope, he didn't go.
How long of a flight is that over the water, Jax?
Well, you fly. It's 5 hours from L.A. It doesn't matter if it's L.A., San Francisco, or Portland. It's still 5 hours over to Honolulu. The pitchers have the umpires pulled the catcher out to the mound now to have a discussion. I don't know what that could be. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, it's like an hour to Detroit, 4 hours from Detroit to L.A., and then 5 hours. So 10 hours altogether in flight time. It's great going over because you go back in time. This one's skied in the air, right side, out of play. Because you're going back in time. So if you leave like at, 5 o'clock in the afternoon,
right,
you're going over, 3 time zones. So you get there like at 2 in the afternoon. But coming back is what stinks because now you're picking up all those hours. Plus, you're coming back from Hawaii, so you're not happy to begin with.
Never is. Ride home's never nice. Ride, flight, whatever it is.
I drove 10 hours, 10.5 hours back on Sunday, and I was not happy. Pitch up high. I'll tell you a story. My last time I was in Hawaii, I was leaving. I took a 10 o'clock flight so I could spend all day with the family. We cooked out, went swimming, all this stuff, and then my cousin took me over about 8:30 and got me checked right in. So I'm waiting. I'm sitting there in my seat. There's a pitch, skied right side into short right field. Swanson called for it, but coming in trying to get it was Viscardo, but I don't think that's him now. But anyways, neither one of them can get it, and it drops in. It should have been caught by somebody. But Dorsey will get on, and that'll move Simmons over to second. So first and second, nobody out here in the 6th. So I get the 2 seats open. I got my seat here on the edge, which I like, so I can lean my arm over. My shoulder was busted up from boogie boarding. And they're just about ready to close the doors. And I'm like, oh, man, I'm going to get both of these seats. And all of a sudden, these 2 gigantic dudes get on. And I'm like, holy smokes, don't even let it be them. And they walk back behind me, and they're just about to close the door. And these 2 little, I think it's maybe Korean or Japanese women get on. They're really little. And, of course, that's their 2 seats. I said, fine, they're little, not going to bother me. So I tried to say hi, and they're like, making that. So there's a hit into center field and going to be caught by Swanson on the edge of the grass for the out. That's a pop out to 4. So I said hi. Of course, they didn't understand me. So I said, okay, good. I don't have to talk to them. I can just listen to music. So I put my headphones in. You know how when you're listening to something, Ray, like now, and you say something, it's always a lot louder.
Yes.
Because you don't realize you got headphones on. So at about midnight, they turned the lights off, and telling everybody pretty much to go to sleep because it's a 5-hour flight. We're like 2 hours in. So naturally, I got the 2 talkers. There's a foul back to the screen.
Oh, boy.
So finally, I got my hand here, and I'm listening to my iPad, and finally I just told, and I said, for the love of God, would you please just shut that blank up? And all of a sudden I hear all these people laughing. So I open my eyes, and everybody's looking at me on the plane.
There you go.
And the guy sitting in front of me, like, leans back, looks back at me, and I said, did I say that out loud? He goes, oh, yeah, dude, I think the whole plane heard you. There's a high blooming pitch, swing and a miss to Connor Mort. And I was like, my God, 5 hours and stuff. They never let up the entire time. And about every, I don't know, half hour maybe, I heard somebody on the plane laughing because they're probably thinking, this guy just wants to punch these two ladies with a forearm shiver and knock them out. Pitch, Connor Mort lifts this one toward left field. This is trouble. That's going to drop in for a base hit and get away from the left fielder, Buckmelder. And coming around to score easily is Simmons with the fourth Crusader run. So the RBI single by Mort actually gets a double. Hit it down the line. Going over to third is Dorsey. So 2 on, 1 out, and 1 in.
Brooks had a little bit of trouble getting the baseballs in the outfield.
Playing too deep. First pitch, fastball outside. I want to send condolences out. 3 of my friends passed away this week. O.C. Clark from Brilliant. Played golf with us all the time. Yeah, he's 70 years old. Also Chris Wright. I think he was 48 or 49 from Mingo. And Mr. Blackburn passed away. Richie Blackburn's father at the age of 90. Longtime PA announcer at Post 33 and Big Rig games and did all kind of stuff, video and everything for them. So
he sure did, boy. He was a wonderful man. Send our condolences on to his beautiful wife, Vincetta.
Hopefully they will name something after him. Here's a pitch on the outside corner for a strike to Dalton Watt, who has walked and doubled. Been on twice. From the stretch, Cotel delivers. Line shot in left center field. This one's going to go gap. It's going to be 2 at least for Dalton Watt. 2 runs will score, and Watt with a 2-run double has given the Crusaders a 6-0 lead. Back-to-back doubles. Mort comes across to score, and Dorsey comes across to score. I have no idea if there's a 10-run rule. 6-0. Catholic Central. Still 1 out. From the stretch and the delivery. Oh, fisted foul out of play here to Jacob Kissinger, who has struck out and reached on a walk. You know, when they say when it's your time to go, it's your time to go. You know, I just don't want to be on a plane when it's the pilot's time to
go. I think about that. I want to try and get myself back into a vacation mode because I like to take vacations, but
this fastball breaks away from Langley, comes over near the Crusader dugout. Moving down to third base is Dalton Watt. So Dalton Watt reaches third for the second time.
Crusaders putting up some crooked numbers the last couple innings.
Yeah, they got 1 in the second, 1 in the third, 1 in the fourth, and now 3 here in the sixth. From the stretch and the pitch. That's one in the dirt again. Langley again turns his head, but he blocked it a little bit. He's going to throw back to third. Nice job at third base by Masco to gobble it up. So if he doesn't, that ball's in the left field. And Watt would have scored easily. Cotel looks, aims, fires, swing, and a miss by Kissinger. Count 0-2.
Cooling off a little bit. Feel a little cool breeze coming.
Yeah. Did Dan get that fan running or just?
Yeah, he opened up 3 windows.
Yeah. Next pitch. Wow. Thought for sure that'd be an outside corner.
My man Blue, I tell you, he settled in because those were strikes earlier, Jags. Don't squeeze it, Blue.
And the next offering. That's way outside. They were waiting. Kissinger draws the walk. Second time he's been on via walk. That is the 6th walk given up by Brooke Bruin pitching.
Big Tate McKenna. Big sophomore coming up. Grounded. Oh, no, they're going to switch.
Oh. So, wait a minute. Kissinger just batted. He got the walk. So he's going to bat again. What happened to the guy on first? Oh, he must not have been a walk. Fouls this one out play. So we brought him back. Apparently he didn't get the walk.
Okay.
He just ran down the first trying to buy a walk. We've had a couple gaffes like that tonight. Yeah, the hidden ball trick, and now this one, trying to buy a walk. And a pitch. Line shot down the left field line. This one's trouble. It's going to drop in for a base hit. Buckmelder giving chase, and it gets past him for a second, enough for Kissinger to go into second. And the Crusaders score another one as Dalton Walk comes across the plate. And we'll give Kissinger a double.
Here comes Big Tate McKenna now.
And a timeout called, and I think this might be it for Gotel. The head coach is coming out with another baseball. Maybe he's going to tell him to throw 2 of them. Is he coming out? Manager's looking around. Just handed a baseball to the umpire, and I think he's just saying, get him to relax a little bit. Apparently he's staying in the game. 4 runs here in the inning, 7 altogether. And that'll bring up Tate McKenna. Struck out back in the 3rd, hit into an inning-ending double play in the 4th. Still 19 cars out there in the outfield. Like being at the drive-in. First pitch, wow.
Okay, woke back up there. That's what I'm talking about.
The strike in the upper part of the shoulders.
He left us there for a while. He was on a run earlier.
McKenna waits the 0-1. Foul right back in front of us, right off the screen. From the stretch, Gotel checks the runner at second. And McKenna awaits in the pitch. Swing and a miss. McKenna goes down on strikes. That is the 9th strikeout by Bruin pitchers. No, it's more than that. Let's see, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see, 11 strikeouts now. And we go back to the top of the order. Luca Connor, who has struck out, walked and scored and grounded out. Crusaders leading at 7-0 here in the 6th. Approaching 7:30. And the pitch. Connor laces this one. That's a foul ball right side.
Connor winding down here on his 4-year career at Central.
Yeah. I haven't heard anything if he's going to school anywhere. I haven't heard anything yet. Good basketball player for the Crusaders.
Had a nice basketball career, had a nice jumper. Remember, he dressed as a freshman.
He seen him a couple of game-winning threes at the buzzer, beating Madonna, and I can't remember who the other one was. So the runner down at second base is Jacob Kissinger. And the pitch, high floater, drops in for a strike. Look at Connor's body language indicates he wasn't happy with that call. I wonder if they're going to turn the lights on. Curveball, foul tipped.
Stay alive.
Will they use the lights? Will they spend the money for lights for the kids?
What are we, top of 6?
Top of 6, yeah. They still got, 3 more half innings. From the stretch. And the pitch. Down low in the dirt. Nice job by Langley to one-hop that one. 7 innings, right. So you have Bottom of 6, top of 7, bottom of 7. Carter waits. Off-speed pitch hit in the air toward left field. Coming in and drawing a beat on it. Making the catch is Buckmelder for the 3rd out. For the Crusaders, meanwhile, in the 6th inning, they tack on 4 runs on 4 hits and a strand 1 at the end of 5.5. Crusaders lead at 7-0.
You know, Fort Steuben Maintenance should be your first choice when it comes to any and all construction projects, whether it's commercial or residential. Make Fort Steuben Maintenance your first call. You can rely on them to be the experts when it comes to roofing, concrete, plumbing, carpentry, just about any job that needs done. Fort Steuben Maintenance, they're fully licensed and bonded and will even give you a free estimate. Fort Steuben Maintenance. You want the number? 740-283-4890.
Testa Machine Company, located in Sloven, PA, is one of the most efficient repair and manufacture machine shops in the Ohio Valley. They are your all-around solution partner for machine, fabricating, welding, and industrial repairs. They're very proud sponsors of all area teams, and their philosophy is to keep the customer needs as top priority. Testa Machine Company is a very successful business with over 80 years of experience. Check them out at testa-machine.com. Testa Machine is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Now is the time of year to clean your home, so call Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration today. It's a toll-free call, 866-276-1418. 866-276-1418. It's carpet cleaning, upholstery cleaning, oriental rugs, pet odors. It's all done by trained and certified staff, too. Get your home clean with Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration. Call now, 866-276-1418. Enjoy going to a place where it seems everybody knows your name? We all do. That's why you and your friends will fit right in at the Parkview Inn in Mingo Junction. The Parkview is home to the coldest beer in town. Looking to catch a game? The Parkview has multiple big screens to catch all the sports action. The Parkview Inn has been a Mingo tradition for decades, located in the heart of downtown. At the Parkview Inn in Mingo Junction, you may walk in as a stranger, but you'll leave as a friend.
All right, welcome back, everyone, to Brooke High School. We got some changes now as Dorsey's on the mound for the Crusaders. Jacob Kissinger has moved from right field to center field. And I don't know if that's Barber that has gone. That must be Barber that moved over to right field. Everybody else is. Well, they got a new shortstop. It's not Connor, but he still has the same number 2.
It's his jersey, though.
Let me see if there's anybody else listed on here with a number 2. And there's not. I don't know. First pitch lined in the air towards center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. As Camaradas gets a signal here in the bottom of the 6th.
Jags, I think you might be right with the assessment. These guys are playing too deep.
Yeah.
All these balls look like they could be caught.
There's Dorsey from the stretch with a runner at first. This one's hit in the air toward right center field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Picking it up is Barber. He'll throw it. That's not Barber. It's a right-hander out there. I wonder if Aaron's got his phone off the text him.
Let me text Ryan Gorman.
Go ahead. There's Dorsey from the stretch, starting to get a little darker out there. Somebody's. They square run, they bunt it. They have one play at first. They throw over and get him there. So Nick Pollock gives up himself for the sacrifice bunt. As Camaradas. Wait, that's not who. How the first guy got on by a hit, second guy got on a hit. So that was Gotel who got out. What's the number in right field? 11. Okay. This one's skied straight up. Keeter looks like he might have a play, steadies himself, and he makes the catch for out number 2.
Nice play by the catcher. Got out of there quick, found the ball, Squeezed it.
Where did you say 11 was that, Dan? That's Simmons. And 24, that's Peyton Roush. I'm still missing a shortstop. He's number 2, but I don't have who he is. Yeah, he's a little taller. From the stretch, and a pitch up high. That is Tyler Masco, who was struck out twice. So runners at second and third, one out here in the 6th. And a pitch. That's in there for a strike.
There you go. Roush.
Roush brothers, Braden Roush at right, Peyton at first. J.D. Henderson at short.
Sal
So
Bark
who's
at
in right?
second.
Yeah.
Braden Roush in right, Peyton at first, J.D. Henderson at short, Andrews on the mound.
Got him now. Got him. Cool. Oh, my. We are an hour and a half in, Dan. It seems like a little longer, maybe an hour and 40 minutes in. Yeah. Where's the lights, folks? Come on. Don't shortchange these guys. Well, 11 is Braden. So we get a walk there for Masco. Makes bases loaded now.
Braden is the third, he said.
Okay. And Simmons is in right.
Yeah, that's what he said, Junior.
There's a ball going back up in the middle and in for a base hit. 1 run will score. Here comes the second run. Don't even throw it. And it's too high, but Keeter does a good job of pulling it in. So a 2-run single by Nick Langley. No, it's not him, but in my book it is.
First runner to score, missed home plate.
The Camaradas comes in. What do we got? Second runner at second now.
First and second, Bruins putting together an inning.
With 2 down. And the pitch. Chopped right in front of the plate. Foul ball. So Keeter just tells me that young Twine is in right field.
Right, Junior. Did you get them that Ryan sent me? Did you get all of them?
Yeah. Next pitch, hit in the air, popped up to short center field. Kissinger is there, and he'll make the catch for out number 3. For the Bruins in the 6th, they pick up 2 runs on 4 hits, and they strand a pair. At the end of 6 complete, Crusaders lead at 7-2.
A pioneer of casual dining, Bennigan's is internationally known for its unique neighborhood vibe and exceptional chef-driven food. Come to Bennigan's on University Boulevard to stir up a great memory. Come for happy hour Monday through Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. and get $1 off draft and bottled beer and $1 off signature cocktails. Grab some bar bites too, only $5 from 9 p.m. to close. Hey, are you a soccer fan? Check out the schedule of English Premier League soccer games. Bennigan's even has delivery service, and the number to call, 740-792-8080. You got a friend at Bennigan's.
Be who you want to be at EGCC. Be who you want to be. Be who you want at EGCC. EGCC. Be who you want to be. Be who you want at EGCC. EGCC.
Bert's Hot Dog Shop. Here's the who, what, where, when, and why about Bert's.
Where?
Route 18, just outside Burgettstown.
When?
When you want the very best hot dog you've ever tasted.
Why?
Because it's Bert's passion to create the best hot dog, to create fresh homemade chili sauce for your chili dog each and every day.
How?
Oh, that's simple. It's a foot long with or without chili. It's a hot dog with or without the fixins. It's how you love your hot dog. Bert knows. Bert knows how. Bert knows hot dogs. Route 18. See you there, dog.
This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, your connection to Ohio Valley sports. Listen anywhere in the world from any connected device, smartphone, tablets, iPads, and computers. Ohio Valley Sports Online brings you live game action from the guys with over 50 years in radio sports broadcasting.
Well, we go to the 7th inning in a rapid deteriorating light affair here. And for the Crusaders, that's number 17. Michael Duff will hit. And the next pitch, popped in the air, back behind short, drifting over. Who's going to catch it? Shortstop will make the catch for out number 1.
Nice play by the shortstop, getting out there quick and getting under it.
Got another pinch hitter. That's number 9. I don't have a. Oh, I do. That's Cody Carver, batting for Keeter. Carver hits this on the ground towards short. Swanson gobbles it up. Goes on the first, or shoots to second base. I don't know. Maybe, what are you gonna do? They retired 4-3. 2 outs quickly in the 7th, and that'll bring up Anthony Simmons, your first baseman. Anthony has scored twice tonight. Right. Into the wind and the first offering. Curveball, swing and a miss.
Nice breaking ball. Anthony was way out in front of that one.
Into the wind and the next pitch. Down low. Did you guys know that the inventor of throw lozenges has died? There will be no coffin at his funeral.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Oh my goodness. Tough to get Dan Vogel to laugh though.
I know. Pitch, fastball sails away. By the way, every day, thousands of innocent plants are killed by vegetarians. Help end the violence. Eat bacon. I love bacon.
Bacon's good on anything and everything.
This one's hit in the air to deep left field, heading back and finding room and making the catch is Buckmelder to end the inning for the Crusaders. So for Catholic Central, in the 7th inning, 3 up and 3 down. We'll head now to the bottom of the 7th. The Bruins need 5 to tie. It's 7-2.
Located at 805 University Boulevard in Steubenville, the Sesame Grill serves the finest Chinese and Japanese food. They also have the freshest sushi bar. Eat in at the Hibachi or order online. For pickup, call 740-282-6688. There are many ways you can enjoy the Sesame Grill on University Boulevard. The Sesame Grill is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
With the hustle and bustle of the holiday season, who wants to or who has time to cook? The shopping, the wrapping, the last-minute decorating, the cleaning, you know what I mean. And you know that's why there's always Giannamore's Pizza. Take the stress out of the holidays, or any day for that matter, and order a slice or a tray of world-famous Giannamore's Pizza. Giannamore's delivers right to your door, so you stay warm and the pizza's hot and delicious. Giannamore's also has all kinds of salads, Italian, meatballs, sausage, hoagies, and ready for this? Milkshakes. How long has it been since you've had a chocolate shake? Giannamore's Pizza across from Indian Creek High School on Caddis Road in Wintersville. Ready for the number to place your order? 740-264-9371. Yeah, there's a lot of pizza shops in the Ohio Valley. And then there's Giannamore's. 740-264-9371.
In
the past 73 years, stores have come and gone. One remains, the first family of furniture, Hauser Furniture. We are rooted in our community and continue to offer quality furniture. We're honest, hardworking, and dependable with unmatched selection, service, and pricing.
The Target Shop has all your fall sports needs. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fan wear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned Target Shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon.
Welcome back, everyone. Coach Henderson's son is now catching for the Crusaders. All kind of changes, so it's too many to go through. You know, when I was down on vacation last week, there was this guy. I mean, from the night I got there, which was 2 weeks ago tonight, until I left on Sunday morning, this past Sunday morning. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 9 nights this idiot was lighting fireworks off three hotels down from me. And I'm not talking about little stuff. I'm talking like professional grade. Big giant booms and everything.
He was warming it up.
Like he must have spent a boatload of money on those things. Of course, you get the security guards at these hotels and stuff. They look, what's that guy's name? Paul Blart, Mall Cop. They're not going to do anything.
That was a funny movie.
I was like, you might as well just give me that taser and that stick and let me go down there. Well, let's see if we can get through this half inning before it gets completely dark.
See if this wholesale lineup for the Crusaders, all these changes, see if they get 3 out.
Bunch of youngsters. First pitch. Down low. 21 for the Crusaders. Pitching, that is that Barkalow, 21? I think it's Vince Barkalow. And the next pitch, hit on the ground, right to Barkalow, snags it, doesn't waste any time, and fires it to first for out number 1. There can be no lob toss here.
Big Tate McKenna at first base.
Tate McKenna gives you a big target to throw to at first base, man. He just whipped it right over to him. 1 up, 1 down to 7th.
Just a bit inside.
Yeah, that built Bob Bucher, just a bit inside. I remember a story he told on the Tonight Show one time when the Brewers had their spring training in Sunrise, Arizona, and it was a retirement community. And he said he went to the grocery store, the pitch back down in the dirt, back to the screen, and he ran into this, came around the corner, and he ran into this lady, an older lady, and she just lit into him. He said, "I'm really sorry, ma'am." He says, "I didn't see you, and well, you people need to pay attention." She just went off on the guy, and he said, "I just stood there and took her like a man." He goes, "I just knocked her cart over and walked away."
He was a funny guy.
He was. It was so dry and deadpan, you know. There's a chopper into the infield grass, giving Chase Simmons. Going to fire to first. And they dropped it. Now he's on his way to second. I thought that they had it at first. I thought McKenna pulled it up, but got under his glove. It was an infield single. We'll give him one.
That ball actually stopped before the third baseman got there in the grass.
Yeah, that grass is high. So runner at second, 1 down. Camaradas and Pollock to bat. I got to find something to do this. I was supposed to go somewhere and meet my buddy and his wife. It's my buddy. By the way, happy birthday to my best friend, Dan Sabatino. Turns the big 6-0 yesterday, actually.
It's a milestone.
Yeah. He said he was feeling kind of bad about it. I said, don't feel bad. You got 10 more years till you get to 70. First pitch, that's in there for a strike. We try to please. We aim to please. Uh-oh, nobody there. Just throw the short. Barkalow thought he had a play called at second base. He turned, and the runner was going back to the bag, but his shortstop did not go to the bag, so he just threw it to him at shortstop anyways. Why not? Get a little infield in. So Camaradas and then Pollock with 1 out, 1 on. Now time called.
Playing against time here as darkness sets in.
Yeah, it is. And the pitch. Hit on the ground towards second, standing right there. Greg better hurry. And the throw didn't get him. Oh, he didn't get him.
Oh, yeah. Big Blue don't want to stay no longer.
Oh, my. That poor kid. Hey, that poor kid hustled his tail off and beat it out. Called him out.
Big Blue got somewhere to go.
Yeah. He goes,
he knows they're playing against time,
He
too.
says, listen, if you're not going to turn the lights on, everybody's out. So 2 down. Pollock steps in. Singled and popped out. Nice play by Keeter back in the 3rd inning to make the catch. Curveball bends in for a strike. STB, swing the bat. Ain't no more walks in this game. I'll go from the stretch, look to third, throw to third.
Why? You're winning 7-2.
Yeah,
Why?
He wasn't even off the bag hardly at all. They one hopped it in there. Nice job by, I don't know. Can't remember who's at third. He did a nice job of picking it up. From the stretch and the pitch. Popped up right side. Does he got to play? McKenna's moving over. He's got no room. Just went over the fence. He stuck his glove up there, but it was just a bit outside. From the stretch and the delivery. Hit on the ground, up the middle, and that'll get into center field for a base hit. So Swanson will come around to score the 3rd Bruin run. Dan, cut my mic for a second. Three runs now for the Bruins on 8 hits. They've left 5 guys on base so far. We come down to perhaps our final out. And that'll be, well, I'm listed as Gotel, but I don't think that's him. Coaches don't come and tell you who they substitute. Ball 1 on a fastball outside. What's your plans for the rest of the night, Ray?
Gotta get something to eat, Jags. I'm hungry.
I hear you.
Haven't eaten. I got the late call here from Big Dan Vogel.
There's a pickoff throw that gets away from McKenna. Are you going to think about 3? I would. Oh, he stumbles.
Why not?
Uh-oh.
Not now.
Here comes the throw, but it's not in time. All the way over to third base. Well, I was supposed to meet my buddy and his daughter over Crooked Dock, but he said it's just insanely packed, and I don't feel like dealing with crowds because I'm hungry. When I get hungry, I get irritable. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I'm not me when I'm irritable. So anybody got a Snickers? Pitch popped up. I don't even know how you can see it. It's out of play. So I might end up going down to the no, I thought, I mean, it was pouring. I was out of Walmart, and I figured there's no way they're having that concert. So I didn't go. My dad calls me. He goes, hey, are you down at a concert? Go get me some popcorn. I'm not even there. I didn't even think they would do it. Pitch, swing and a miss. I guess there's a guy who sells popcorn there. Yeah, it's pretty
They got good popcorn there.
But like everything else during those concerts, it's like going to a Pirate game and pull out a 20 and walk back with like 40 cents.
Maybe get to see the Buccos this year, huh?
Uh-oh, there's a wild pitch. That's going to score a run easily. So 2 runs are in. I don't know. Are they playing without crowds? So 2 runs are in. It gives them 4 now.
I haven't been able to really get in and enjoy this Korean baseball.
No, I can't watch that because all their last names on there are like 40 letters. And it's like watching, Korean Wheel of Fortune. It's just like, okay, Pat, I'd like to buy an A. Okay, there's 4 A's in this guy's last name. Next pitch, swing and a miss, and that'll do it. So the strikeout. And for the Crusaders, that is strikeout number 9 on the night. Final score, Crusaders 7 and the Brooke Bruins 4. We'll be back with your wrap-up and stats after this.
This high school event is brought to you by AT&T on Sunset via the AT&T Wireless Network. Remember, don't text and drive. It can wait. AT&T on Sunset is a proud sponsor of this high school event.
The Target Shop has all your fall sports needs. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fan wear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned Target Shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon.
Want to become a sponsor of this online sports broadcast? It's easy. Look us up on Facebook under Ohio Valley Sports Online. Drop us a message right on our wall or shoot us an email. More bang for your buck. Why? Because it's not radio. It's an online internet sports broadcast with unlimited and endless potential for you. Why settle for less when you can advertise with the best? Ohio Valley Sports Online.
Are we back now? All right, welcome back, everyone, to Brooke High School. We set to wrap things up for the Crusaders tonight. 7 runs on the evening, 8 hits. They left 5 on base. The winner was Barber. He got the win. And for the Brooke Bruins, 4 runs, 8 hits. They left 5 on base. And Langley takes the loss, even though he struck out about 9 people. 7 or 8, 9 people. So the Crusaders improved to 6-5. We don't know when we'll be back on the air. We'll find some games for you at the early part of next week, hopefully. Pretty much everybody's either off or playing out of town this weekend. So tonight's game has been brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, Thrifty Hertz, M&M Hardware, by Valley Builders, EGCC, also by Economy Lawn Care, Lancia Villa Royale, by the Village Sleep Center, TS Electric, National Colloid Company, by Janamore's Pizza, Hauser's Furniture, Everhart Bow Funeral Home, by Bennigan's Restaurant, Thomas Auto Centers, Fort Steuben Maintenance, Steve's Fish and Chips, J.E. Foster Funeral Home, by Soft-Eyed Federal Credit Union, the Ohio Motor Group, by Stickles Law Offices, also by Testa Machine Company, Marcino Enterprises, J.C. Pest Control, Attorney Adam Martello, also by Rehab Plus on Sunset, Capital Recovery, Ohio Valley CBD, by Valley Converting, Ace Optical, Deanna Ball Company, by the IBEW Local 246, The Target Shop, by Spud's Parkview Inn, also by Burt's Hot Dogs, Apollo Restoration, the Wintersville Trophy Shop, Naples Spaghetti House, AT&T on Sunset, and Transmart USA. Thanks to Dan Vogel turning the dials for Ray Suckhouse, Jim Huggins saying goodnight from Brooke Bruins territory as the Crusaders beat the Bruins 7-4. Have yourselves a good weekend. We'll find out where we'll be at and let you know by Monday.